From one of the more hitter-friendly yards in the big leagues, a look at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brendan Finnegan, a Texas-born left-hander, gets the starting nod. Harold, what do you got?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. The ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
In the second spot tonight.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. Batter-pitcher matchup numbers against Brandon Finnegan. 1 for 5. Hit in the air out to center field. Neuenhuis moves over. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. And Harold, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they've been on the skids recently, losers in 7 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
First baseman.
Digging in, number 7, having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the NL batting chase. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Pitches a cold strike. The throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Tried to fool him with the changeup, but he won't offer at it. 3-2.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Milwaukee leaves 1, and now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Chase Anderson will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, H?
Well, Matt, there's a lot of numbers you throw out there for pitchers, but I look at the batting average against, and overall, opponents are hitting under 200 against him this season. That is domination at its best. Look for him to have a good start in this one. I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Digging in, Scooter Gennett. And you can see his home road splits there. He has not fared very well in front of the home crowd, oddly enough. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
A ball and 2 strikes to count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Arcia is there, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. And now to the plate, Aaron Judge. And with numbers like those, he's putting himself in contention for some Rookie of the Year hardware if he can keep it up. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
A lot of base hits up the middle. Set your sights up the alleys and try to take it back up the middle hard like he did right here. Nice job.
Manny Machado.
Here's Manny Machado now. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry, and if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
And that's going to find its way into left. Back-to-back knocks have him going here to start the second.
Back-to-back hits, and now the inning is set up. They're trying to put the first run on the board, so you can bunt, move them up. Now you're second and third. You may draw the infield in, or if they sit back, get the easy ground ball, and you pick up the first run of the game. But it's all set up with those back-to-back singles, and now you can do whatever you want to do with the rest of the inning.
And the pitch on 2-1. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Neuenhuis is in pursuit. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. But he gets back in time, safe at second base.
Batting 8.
Standing in, Gary Sanchez. He went deep in the contest last night. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Hot shot down the line. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory, and that's going to land foul. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Duvall giving chase. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and hit for third. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. Stepping up now, Chase Anderson. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Here's the 1-1 pitch. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Here's the pitch. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. His lifetime batting line against Chase Anderson. 1 for 4. He also has 1 home run. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
This guy's a good hitter. He's seen a lot of pitches already, fouling balls off. But as the pitcher, I got to keep throwing him strikes. And if he hits it, hopefully it's at somebody.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now. At the plate, Scott Schebler, currently with the 3rd best home run total on the ball club. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Very weakly on the ground.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there. A little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Now at the plate, Chase Anderson. 9-1-2 due up. Ground ball sent back up the middle. To his left, Peraza. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd. And with 1 away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these 2 teams sit in relation to one another. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Orlando Arcia. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Now a swing and a fly ball. Schebler sprinting after it. He can't get there as it falls in.
Well, Matt, that's his 8th game with that hit right there. 8 games in a row he's swinging the bat. We've been watching him over this week just scorching.
Striding in once again, Mike Trout reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. This won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the 3rd out. Brewers strand 1. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
In now, Kirk Neuenhuis. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? This one's down. It's the first hit for the Reds, and it's going to be for extra bases. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Standing in now, Brendan Finnegan. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Number 7 is there, 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
That's a good but risky take there. On 0-2, some umpires have no problem ringing you up on a pitch that close.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. The ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Cincinnati. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. Digging in for his 2nd at bat, number 7. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This one is launched. Look at this. And it's out of the ballpark. Hey, that cleared everything. A solo shot down the line in right. 32 now for the season. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0. Into the box now, Aaron Judge. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the 1st out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. Both guys pretty close, top speeds of 95 and 94. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in now, the 3rd baseman, Manny Machado. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Another full count pitch home. And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
The left fielder, number 2.
Here's Chris Davis now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
It looks like he just swung right over that sinker right there. What is so hard about a sinker, you have to almost go underneath it and scoop it. If you got one of those swings that goes over the top, you're never going to hit him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Here he comes again, 1-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2. Now at the plate, Gary Sanchez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Line drive to left. In there, a base hit.
Now batting.
At the plate, Chase Anderson. Two men on, two away here in the fourth. One and two as the changeup had him out in front there.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a big strikeout there as they'll leave a couple of runners on base. And after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Ready now, Scooter Gennett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. After it is Davis. And makes the catch for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Out of play off to the right. He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Sanchez waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 23, Adam Duvall.
In now, Adam Duvall looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat, and he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Reds are down in order. They're down 1-0. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Line towards center field. Neuenhuis is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that gets down, and we'll see if that's extra bases. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Turned on down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Stepping in now, number 7. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. All even at 2-2. Here it is. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Scheffler going back on it. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. His 2nd home run of the game as the Brewers have now taken a 4-0 lead.
Boy, when the leading MVP candidate steps into the box, I'm not sure it's wise to challenge him, especially with a pitch like this. But they do, and he makes them pay for their mistake. He's been doing this all year long.
Into the box, Aaron Judge. This is flared out towards second.
The third baseman, number 13, Manny Machado.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in now, the third baseman, Manny Machado. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. ready to deliver the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you see there, he's sitting in 2nd place in the National League in that department. A ball and 2 strikes, the count now with the bases empty and 2 away. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1. Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Davis waits on the 1-1. A little bouncer. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, catcher.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Gary Sanchez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Digging in to try it again, Chase Anderson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. Pretty much. Striding in once again, Kirk Neuenhuis. He'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Hit hard to the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Tucker Barnhart will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
Got him to go down swinging there. Tucker Barnhart becomes out number 2 this inning. Standing in now, Jose Peraza. Called strike on the sinker, 2-2 now. High in the air into shallow left center. Davis is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. They're on the short end of a 4. Number 32 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 32.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
That's a great check swing. That's tough to hold up on that pitch. It looks like a fastball, and the slider just breaks away from it. He's held up, though. Strong hands.
Peraza fields it cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Digging in and looking for more, Orlando Arcia, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd foul. 4 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Well, he hit that ball hard. He's been seeing the ball great. That right there now makes him 3 for 4 in the evening. Really swinging the bat.
Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. Hard liner to center field. And there's out number 2 as this is taken in shy of the track, and the runner will have to retreat.
Now batting, number 7.
Number 7 will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. And this one runs a little too far in, ball 2. Hard hit ball to short. Scooped up. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they're in front 4-0. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now here's the pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. A swing and a miss just out in front of that fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Machado in foul ground makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The left fielder, number 23.
Digging in once again, Adam Duvall. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Curveball that time, not even close. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? Oh, he might not. This ball's kicked out there. He sure does. Make it 14 in a row set down now. Carving him up as the side. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll start us off in the 8th. 1-1. Here it comes. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here. The 1-2 pitch. Line to the right side, and a knock for him this time. He's 2 for 4 for the game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Wow, nice piece of hitting. The ball's on the outside half, and he stayed with it and just shot it to right field. Beautiful.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball. He'll try again. 1-2. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is under it. 1 down.
The left fielder.
Time to take a look at our starter comparison to this point, and the telling numbers can be found on the left side of your screen. Zeros in the run and earned run columns. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. On to Votto, a double play, and that ends the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3. The catcher Devin Mesoraco stands in. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And he struck out again. That's the 3rd time he's gone down on strikes in this one.
Now batting, right
and
fielder,
that brings up Scott Schebler. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And this is fouled straight back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
Struck him out and make it 14 punch outs now in the game. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing. Boy, he's been great.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. They trail here 4-0. Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance. Grounded back up the middle. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Up next for Milwaukee, pitcher.
Ready once again, Chase Anderson. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. High ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to get that one.
Into the box now, Gene Segura. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those so-called pitcher's pitches. This guy knows the strike zone.
Another try at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Now another 2-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together. Stepping into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Now a swing fouls this one away.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Arismendi Alcantara will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. This is pulled into right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
And here's Jose Peraza. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing and a miss on a pitch that tied him up in knots, and the ball game is over.
Wow, talk about total dominance. 9 innings, only 2 hits allowed. That's about as good as it gets. This guy was as good in the 9th inning as he was in the 1st. So close to baseball history.
4-0 the score tonight. Chase Anderson records the victory, his 13th of the year, and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter Sun's starting to set now over Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Tonight we wrap up this 3-game series between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Number 61, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he pitched into the 5th inning last outing. I think we've got to get more. I want to see more of this game. If he's able to go deeper, keep his team in it, and maybe walk away with a win. That's what I'm looking for in this game.
Temperature here at game time, 61 degrees. Another 1-2 delivery. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Neuenhuis giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. With that, here's a look at the Brewers starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
You know, I'm really impressed with what Orlando Arcia is doing. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Swing and a liner. But this is foul near the seats.
That's a good pitch right there. 2-strike breaking ball on the edge of the strike zone, and he was able just to get enough of it to foul it off. Stay alive for another pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. He'll try again. 1-2 to short. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. First at bat for him as he enters play number 3 in the National League batting race. Hard ground ball to third, and that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm. A base hit.
Well, a couple things with that base hit right there by the 3-hitter. One, he thought he was going to get out of this inning pretty easy, and now you put him in a stretch. The middle of this lineup is no joke. He can find himself in danger real quick.
So stepping in, number 7, having a very nice year, currently second in the NL batting chase. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Now a ground ball heading for the Gold Glover Votto at first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Brewers strand 1. Now it'll be the Reds' turn. No score. Taijuan Walker gets the start for Milwaukee in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Well, with a guy like him, you're just looking for quality innings. Usually he'll give you 6 or 7, and he keeps the team in the ball game. And when you think about it, what else do you really want from your starter? He's capable of shutting a team down and dominating, but that's not what's expected of him all the time.
And he's set down 1 away.
Batting second baseman.
Digging in, Scooter Gennett. He comes in currently second on the team in home runs. Now a swing and a fly ball. Judge is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, first baseman.
In is Joey Votto now. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit hard. Foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Ripped down the line, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. We are still scoreless. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
And here's how the Reds line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic.
Number 23.
And I'm looking down there at Joey Votto. You know, Joey will surprise you. He'll make an unbelievable play because he's a gambler. He's not afraid to challenge on a bunt, and he's not afraid to turn and spin and throw a ball to second base without even looking that direction.
Standing in, Adrian Gonzalez. And as you can tell easily from the splits, he's really struggled away from their home ballpark. Schebler racing back. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far. As the Brewers get on the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course. You can't play guys up in the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
Here's Manny Machado now. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. Hit to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Gary Sanchez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Barnhart gathers, and the throw to first ends the inning. But the Brewers are on the board first thanks to this solo home run. We'll go to the bottom of the... Into the box now, Adam Duvall. He's currently tied for 2nd place on the team in home runs. And, might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Swing and a liner, but this will be a foul ball. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1.
All right, here's how the Brewers line up defensively, brought to you by Majestic. And yes, they are moving all over the field. They love to shift, heavily into the analytics, and they really move players around playing the percentages. You'll see that a lot in this game today.
And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting 6. Right fielder.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. The average for him entering play, not far north of 200. Payoff pitch one more time. And another foul ball. Keeps fighting him off. The 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. And he struck him out, so he was forced to make 9 pitches that at-bat, but he'll take it as the inning. Ready now, Taijuan Walker. 9-1-2 due up. Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Soft liner towards center, and the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Well, they thought the inning was going to be set up nice. The pitcher's leading off. You'll get a quick out. Instead, he gets a base hit, and now here comes the top of the order. Look out.
Into the box, Gene Segura. And this is pulled foul as he was way out in front there. Nobody out, runner on first. Hit on the ground out to short. And that's through for a hit.
Hey, he's having a terrific season, keeping that average up there above the 300 mark. That's an indication right there. 2 strikes, and he's still able to get the base hit.
Stepping in now, Orlando Arcia. He grounds it sharply to third, and he'll save a throw and get the force at third himself.
The center fielder, number
ready for another chance. Mike Trout. He reached on a single in his first try. From the stretch. Grounder down the line at third. A dive, but he can't make the play, and it's down the left field line. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's a 2-0 ball game.
Just some more of the same from him. He's been clutch all year with runners in scoring position, and he does it again here with a double. Tack on another RBI to his season total.
Standing in now, number 7. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Neuenhuis is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 3-0 game.
Hey, always productive to score runs when you can. And that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Aaron Judge. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Line to the right side. Schebler is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. We'll move in now. Tucker Barnhart. 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate
Center
it.
fielder, Kirk Neuenhuis.
Into the box, Kirk Neuenhuis, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge looks up, out of here, into the visitors' bullpen.
Only the first hit of the night, but it was a big one. He absolutely punished that mistake, and you have to wonder if that will open the floodgates a little.
Into the box now, number 61. Takes a knee-high fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
My man on the mound has just got great strikeout stuff working for him these days. Looking back at his last start, he racked up 9 Ks, and now he's looking like he can put up similar numbers in this one.
And here's Jose Peraza. 0 for 1 here in the early going. On the ground up the middle. Throw on to the first baseman. Gonzalez will take care of him, and the inning is over. Reds get one of the runs back on this solo dinger. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And a fairly wide range there. 9 miles an hour difference between these 2 pitchers. 1-1, here it comes. This is line to left, and that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So he'll reach base with 1 out here in the 4th, and with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see there, he sits in 4th place in that department in the National League. Here's the 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
Oh, and there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time here tonight. Digging in to try it again, Taijuan Walker. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2, and he struck him out. In is Joey Votto now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Joey Votto.
2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Now a swing and a miss by Votto, and he'll head back to the dugout as out number 2.
no better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
In now, Adam Duvall, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. And Trout will make the catch, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They still trail it here 3-1. And now the Reds are going to get the bullpen moving here, and it's a lefty and a right-hander up and throwing. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Next to bat, Orlando Arcia. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. The 1-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss, so the NL's leading hitter is set down on strikes, and there are 2 gone.
The center fielder.
Digging in and looking for more, Mike Trout. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is hit in the air over toward the left field line. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Home half of the 5th coming up. Milwaukee leads it 3-1. Striding in once again, Eugenio Suarez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Takes a knee-high fastball. Got him. A little bit over halfway home tonight, bottom of the 5th, as we get a look at our line score to this point. And boy, just 1 hit for these guys, and they have not swung the bats well. That's putting it mildly. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for Cincinnati.
Stepping into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Machado is over near the railing as he makes the catch to retire. Tony Cingrani takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 52. Tony
ready once again, number 7. He hit a sac fly earlier. Hit hard on the ground to second. Jeanette has it. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Good range showing off into the hole right there. That's not an easy play, but these guys make it look that way sometimes.
And now a right-hander's begun to loosen up in the Cincinnati bullpen. Into the box, Aaron Judge. Had him off stride that time. One and 2, here it comes. Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is camped under this one. And that's out number 2. Adrian Gonzalez will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Bounced on the ground and right at the shifted infielders. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
Matt, did you see where they were playing him? They're playing him in the shift, and he just did not care. If he hit the ball hard, I guess that's his philosophy. It was going to get through anyway, and we saw it right there. Base hit into the shift.
Here's Manny Machado now. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
And that'll get down for what should be extra bases. Long throw to third. And he is in there. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
Now batting, Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Gary Sanchez trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. Couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
Well, they felt it was better to take the bat out of the hands of a guy like that. He's just too dangerous, and they decided they'll take their chances with the next guy in the lineup.
Striding in once again, Taijuan Walker. A hit in 2 tries so far. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
The 1-2 pitch. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Looking to leave him loaded. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Went up and out of the zone that time, but he gets a piece of it, and he'll see another pitch. Heading out toward shallow right. Schebler has a beat on it, and that retires the side. Brewers leave them loaded as the lead remains 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Kirk Neuenhuis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues 52. As we approach the later inning. He's just ringing up strikeouts left and right. But what's really impressive to me, he hasn't walked anyone either. He's just pounding the zone. His stuff is dirty today.
Arismendi Alcantara will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Now the big overhand curveball makes him swing and miss. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. Back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a 1-out single. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send them back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting.
Matt, that's a big base hit. I want to see now, can he get guys out from the stretch? He retired a lot of guys in a row out of that windup. Now he's in the stretch. Let's see if they can get to him out of the stretch.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Judge is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds leave 1. Score holds. It's 3-1. Michael Lorenzen is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Michael
Gene Segura standing in. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Weak chopper up the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And he will run this one down. Moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Orlando Arcia.
Digging in once again, Orlando Arcia. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. And And Trout has himself a base hit.
Well, what a night for him. He's now 4 for 4 with that base hit.
Now batting, number 7.
Standing in now, number 7. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Line toward right center, and that's in there, base hit. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. Ready for another shot now, Aaron Judge. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Drilled on the ground to short. On to first, and the Brewers are turned away as the inning is over. Digging in to try it again, Joey Votto. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Gone to lead off the inning.
You see here, this is just a great piece of hitting. The ball's away, and he doesn't try to do too much with it. He just goes with the pitch, he gets a great backspin on the ball, and clanks it off the foul pole for a homer.
So he sets him down swinging. Adam Duvall is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 7th inning. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Back up the middle. To first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman.
Time to bring you up to date on the numbers for our 2 starters. It's our starter comparison, and the hometown 9 have had trouble generating much by way of hits, as you can see by the left side of your screen. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Gary Sanchez. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. Schebler is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Gone in order are the Brewers, but they still lead it 3-2. Sean Doolittle is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 62, Sean Doolittle.
Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him, as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Nice.
Ready with another 0-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup. You got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Line to the right side, but this will be gloved out there at second, as he didn't have far to go for the out.
Number 12, Kurt Nowhere high.
Patrick Kivlahan will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Number 33 will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. Took a good cut that time, but comes up empty, 2-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire. Cincinnati's Fountain Square scene there as we welcome you back to the broadcast on MLB Network. Chris Carter will try to get his club a little nice.
Into pinch hit, Chris Carter.
One and two now. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Coming to the plate now, Gene Segura. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Lifted in the air to center field. Kivlahan moves over, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, number 3. Shortstop.
Digging in now, Orlando Arcia, 0-for-4 with a strikeout thus far. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down. Zach Britton takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
53.
And here's Jose Peraza. He'll start things out against Britton as he looks to close it out. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. And this is taken for ball 4. So just like that, the tying runs aboard to start the home half.
Now batting.
Oh, looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. A runner at first with no outs here. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Really important time for a strikeout there, guys. Tying run at first, so objective number 1 is straining him on base. And now with 1 out, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that run.
So tough to lay off that pitch he just missed on. That's a sweeping slider. You got 2 strikes on you. That ball just continues to move, and he laid off it.
Here comes the tying run home. Now the relay home, but not in time. And just like that, this ball game is tied.
Well, Matt, he drives in the tying run at the bottom of the 9th. Nothing like that. You can try to match it in practice. You can't do it in the game because of this. Listen to this crowd. They're going crazy.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
He struck him out the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez. Not much in the way of productivity from him so far, but he's got a chance to come through here in a crucial spot.
Yeah, it's time now that he has to put the rest of those bats behind it, because none of that matters if he can clutch up when it really counts.
Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. Here's the Here's Trout waiting on the 1-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall.
Into the box now, number 7. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kivlahan ranging back. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Here's big Aaron Judge. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, when your team really needs you, like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score. So digging in now, Adrian Gonzalez. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's set. Here comes the 1-1 towards second. Throw right there, and that takes care of Gonzalez. 2 gone now.
That was a quick release right there from the second baseman. Very easily could have been an infield hit, but he erased any hopes of that with a good athletic throw.
Stepping in now, Manny Machado as he lets it in the air to right field. Schebler is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. Yimi Garcia, a 6'1" right-hander, will be the one to get the call from the bullpen here. Up high in the air. Gonzalez is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tucker Barnhart. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Soft liner to the left side. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the second out.
Center fielder, number 3, Patrick Kivlahan.
At the plate, Patrick Kivlahan comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Zach Britton claims the win out of the pen, his first.